Hello everybody, I'm Xander from Fun King 3D. Welcome to this week's episode of Xander's Thing Thursday. This week, it's all about being cool.
Xander's Thing Thursday, hey, bringing 3D printed things every single Thursday. It's Xander's Thing Thursday, yeah, Xander's Thing Thursday.
If you haven't noticed, the Robo isn't behind me today. It is right here. I chose a practical print today because the Robo needed a better part cooling fan duct. The first one printed like this. It printed with no supports and it caused bridging right here, and we were afraid that was going to affect the fan. The next time we printed it like this with supports, and it turned out great. Now I'm going to remove the supports. How long is this supposed to take? It feels nice actually breaking something, getting allowed to break something. That's the supports removed. Now I'm going to install this to the Robo. To install this duct, you need to remove 2 screws from the fan. Let me give you a better angle. It's these 2 screws right here. And that's it.
All right, everybody, listen. Xander has made a very valid attempt at this project. He wanted to do something a little bit more practical. I felt this was a great project for him, but we did run into a little bit of a snag, and so I told him that I would step in and help him with this step. And that is at the point that we were putting the fan in, and you'll be able to see here, at the point that we put the fan in, the right way, this lead was very, very short. And the only way that it was properly fitting was up between the 2 belts like this, which was causing it to rub on this belt, which is a bad deal. So this little female lead, I guess that's the male lead, but it was very, very short. So what I ended up doing was I laid my harness back, which, by the way, we obviously took the cover off the printer. You won't have to do this, but hang on, don't do it yet, buddy. I know you're excited now, but I ended up taking this lead. I laid this harness back, and I pulled about 2 centimeters more worth of fan wire out of this lead. And there's plenty of it down in there, so that part of it's fine. But now you can go ahead and plug it in.
Yay. No blue smoke, please?
Well, there's no power, so you won't have any magic blue smoke. So there's the 2 screws right here for your tension on your extruder. You can just kind of loop that over if you want. I'm actually going to pull this wire to right here. I'm not 100% sure that I love this design now that I've touched it a little bit. I am going to grab some of my most favorite repair material.
Duct tape?
The black duct tape. This is Gorilla brand duct tape. But I'm going to take just a little piece of that, and I'm going to come across both across the fan and up across that wire, just to hold that wire from sneaking around that corner. That didn't even work so well. So take one more little piece. And again, I don't think I'm done with this. I think somehow we are going to come back and revisit this whole thing. I know that upsets you, doesn't it? Nice little strip just to hold that wire to the face of the duct. No, but that's pulling it down into the belt. So we're going to come across this face right here. Fan still spins, wires out of the belt.
It moves. Yes. It's successful because it moves.
I'm thinking that this duct almost needs a shell up over the belt just to make sure that nothing ends up in that belt. So, but this will work for now. It'll give us a good baseline test for whether or not this nozzle works. So, again, this little guy right here just clips right onto the front of that bearing.
Can I clip it on now?
Sure.
Can I clip it off?
You got to get the tab right there.
Oh.
Feel that tab, and it locks on. That's simple. So an 11-year-old can do it. So everything is good. I just don't like the cable management on this. And again, if your lead is too short, there is plenty down in the bottom of the unit for you to pull a couple more centimeters out to get it out and around that belt. So if we end up coming up with a different solution for that, we will definitely touch back on that.
Thanks, Dad. This model was recommended to us by Mario over at Robo 3D. It is a decent model, but we just have to work through the cable management. It was printed with a 205-degree nozzle, a 60-degree bed, and a 0.2 layer height. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Xander's Thing Thursday. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. A thumbs up is always appreciated as well. And until next week, as always, print on. Hey everybody. What side of a cheetah has the most spots? The outside.